Welcome to Government Digital Security, Policy, and Resilience in the Digital Era discussion. We move from compliance to critical national responsibility to ensure building trust, global interoperability, institutional fortification, economic stability, and digital sovereignty. An IT policy is not a technical document filed away or just about cyber attacks. It's a management instrument, like finance or HR rules. Without it, digital systems, records, payments, citizen data cannot be managed, audited, or trusted. The cost of missing policy. May 2025, a Southeast Asian utility lost 18 days to ransomware. Not because attackers were advanced, but because they had no isolation, backup, or response plan. 18 days wasn't the attack cost, it was the cost of having no policy. Sri Lanka's CEB scenario. If the national grid is locked, power stops. Hospitals, water, telecoms, everything. Restoration takes 18 days without a policy, 18 hours with one. Weaponized AI, the new reality. Hong Kong 2024. A finance officer got a CFO request. Suspicious, he asked for a video call. The CFO and other executives appeared on screen. Faces, voices, body language, all perfect. He authorized $25 million transfers. Every person on that call was a deepfake. He did everything right. Still lost $25 million. July 2025, attackers cloned the US Secretary of State's voice using 15 to 30 seconds of public audio, press conference, YouTube. They contacted foreign ministers, a governor, a member of Congress, the top diplomat of the most powerful country. Scale. Voice cloning fraud up 400% in 1 year. Deepfake attacks up 3,000% since 2023. The Secretary of State attack failed only because of timing. The next one won't. AI also writes perfect phishing emails, scans systems faster than humans, and uses prompt injection to trick your own AI into leaking secrets. The threat landscape is constantly evolving. Today's attacks are organized, scalable, and targeted, encompassing ransomware as a service, distributed denial of service, supply chain attacks, and advanced persistent threats. Weaponized AI, the new reality. Hong Kong 2024. A finance officer got a CFO request. Suspicious, he asked for a video call. The CFO and other executives appeared on screen. Faces, voices, body language, all perfect. He authorized $25 million. Every person on that call was a deepfake. He did everything right. Still lost $25 million. July 2025. Attackers cloned the US Secretary of State's voice using 15 to 30 seconds of public audio, press conference, YouTube. They contacted foreign ministers, a governor, a member of Congress, the top diplomat of the most powerful country. Scale. Voice cloning fraud up 400% in 1 year. Deepfake attacks up 3,000% since 2023. The Secretary of State attack failed only because of timing. The next one won't. AI also writes perfect phishing emails, scans systems faster than humans, and uses prompt injection to trick your own AI into leaking secrets. This is not fiction. It is current operational reality.
The policy problem.
Most government departments have no AI rules at all. Staff use free AI tools, ChatGPT, summarizers, translators, on sensitive government data. That data leaves your systems forever. No one verifies AI outputs. Incident response plans don't even mention AI. Solution: not a ban, but update your IT policy with 4 things. Approved list of AI tools and a banned list. No classified or personal citizen data into public AI. Human verification required for all critical AI outputs. Define AI-related incidents in your response plan. AI without policy is an open door. Let's close it. The good news? Sri Lanka's legal framework already requires all of this. Cybersecurity Act: every institution must maintain proper security governance. PDPA 2022: citizens have rights over their data, institutions have legal duties to protect it. Electronic Transactions Act: digital records are valid only if proven trustworthy and unaltered. Section 18 of that same act establishes Sri Lanka CERT as the national certification authority, responsible for digital signatures and secure identity verification. Without certification standards, you cannot trust who approves, signs, or accesses anything. MIS, Minimum Information Security Standards, mandates written policies, risk assessments, audits, penetration testing, including for access control, data classification, vendor offboarding, and personal devices. Operating without an IT policy is not a technical gap. It is a legal exposure. Auditors will find it, courts will consider it, and no institution wants to explain that absence under oath or explain why they ignored the national certification framework. This is not hypothetical. Incidents have already occurred, including government website defacements, service disruptions, and citizen data exposure. The National Cybersecurity Strategy now mandates institutional readiness. The National Cybersecurity Direction is built on key pillars: the National Cybersecurity Strategy, a 24/7 operations center, a data protection authority, and the Digital Economy Growth Vision. Institutional security equals national security. Who is responsible for cybersecurity in an institution? Everyone has a role, but the roles differ. The IT department, through designated information security officers and assistant ISOs, handles day-to-day responsibilities, drafts the policy, implements technical controls, monitors systems, reports risks. But ISO 27001 is clear. Top management must demonstrate leadership and commitment. That means the head of institution is accountable for approving the policy, providing the budget, enforcing compliance across departments, and answering to auditors, courts, and the public when something goes wrong. The IT department cannot enforce a policy that leadership has not approved. Leadership cannot govern a risk they have not been briefed on. An IT policy connects both. Without it, ISO has nothing to implement, and leadership has nothing to enforce. Without a policy, cybersecurity becomes everyone's job in name and no one's job in practice. In an institution where no one owns security, a breach is not a question of if, it is a question of when. Citizens entrust the government with personal data, financial data, and legal records. A single breach can damage credibility and the national image. Trust, once lost, is difficult to regain. Here is a question that rarely gets asked until it is too late. If a security incident occurs in your institute today, can you prove exactly what happened? In a legal context, in an audit, in a disciplinary inquiry, evidence is everything. Forensic readiness means three things. First, your systems maintain detailed, centralized, tamper-proof logs of all activity. Second, All system clocks are synchronized so that timestamps across different systems are consistent and defensible in court. Third, there is a documented chain of custody. Every piece of evidence is recorded: who accessed it, when, and under what authority. Without these elements, even if an attacker is identified, your evidence may be inadmissible under the evidence ordinance. That is the equivalent of catching a thief and watching the case dismissed because your CCTV footage had no timestamp. A sound IT policy ensures your systems are not just secure, they are court-ready. Global best practice emphasizes zero trust architecture. Trust nothing, verify everything. Key principles include explicit verification, least privilege access, and assuming a breach. Security must be continuous, not perimeter-based. Let us get practical. Here is what your institute should action in clear sequence. Step 1. Step 1. Formally establish two connected roles. First, appoint or designate your Information Security Officer and Assistant Information Security Officer from within your IT function. These are the individuals who will draft, implement, and manage the policy operationally. Second, establish an Information Security Committee at senior leadership level, chaired by a head of department that meets regularly to review risks and approve decisions. The ISO reports to this committee. Governance flows upward, implementation flows downward. Step 3. Conduct a risk assessment and include AI supply chain risks. The AI tools you borrow from external providers carry their own vulnerabilities that can reach into your systems. Step 4. Deploy technical controls: firewalls, multi-factor authentication, encrypted backups, access logging, and network segmentation. Step 5. Train your entire staff, not once, but regularly, and now include AI-specific risks. What is a deepfake? What is prompt injection? How do you verify that the voice on the phone is real? Step 6. Inventory every AI tool currently in use across your department, including free tools that someone signed up for without informing IT. If you do not know it exists, you cannot protect against it. Step 7. Conduct annual audits and penetration tests, and include AI-specific attack scenarios in those tests. This is not a one-time project. It is an ongoing cycle. Assess, fix, check, improve. You do not need to complete it all tomorrow, but you must start. Government systems are interconnected, and one weak link affects many. Strong policies enable secure systems, trusted services, and resilient institutions. Security is not a system feature, it is a leadership decision. Immediate action is required within the next 30 days. Appoint an information security lead, establish a committee, and develop an IT and cybersecurity policy, including AI use. Identify all sensitive data systems and schedule a security audit. Delaying action is a risk. The clock starts now.